And wow, what he's doing is no different from what the guy on bass is doing. He's just using a different medium, the turntable. The guy on bass is on bass guitar. You know, and that's why I came up with that routine. And I'll do it in front of people that I may not think know the record, because when that bass line starts, then it's like it collapses the walls that you put up about music. Anyone that hears a bass being played the right way, it's gonna resonate with them. You know what I mean? I don't care how old you are, or what your race is, or what your background is with music. Bass, piano, guitar, played the right way will resonate with you.
Can you do that this afternoon for Doug, because he didn't hear it?
Sure,
All right.
sure, I'll do it.
I want him
I'll
to
do
hear
it.
it. I want him to
I'll
hear it. All right.
I'll do it,
Thank you.
yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Right on. So yeah, man, that's how I came up with the Scorpio routine. That's what inspired it.
I got two more things. What are your favorite scratches on a record?
That's a good question. My favorite scratches on a record, first one that comes to mind is Rocket, Grandmixer DST. You know, we're just talking about Scorpio and how I was able to transcend genre, you know, hip hop and funk soul via scratches. Grandmixer DST was the first person to do that, in my opinion, with Herbie Hancock and Rocket. The first record that I bought was Roxanne by UTFO, and the scratches on that song are phenomenal. Mixmaster Ice.
Still.
Those
To this
scratches
day.
changed my life.
Mine too. I tell them on Instagram all the time.
Yeah. Let's say we're going to round it out with Rebel Without a Pause, Public Enemy, Terminator X, rock and roll, rock and roll. Like, to this day, I haven't heard that song in years, to be honest with you. And to this day, the scratches have been embedded in my head. Like, they'll never leave. And Johnny Juice, unfortunately, didn't get the credit. You know, Chuck D is saying Terminator X when in fact it was Johnny Juice. And I'm glad now we have the internet and podcasts like these where you could disseminate those secrets, those untold hip hop stories. And Johnny Juice, man, my God, the way he approached the scratches on that song, it was like the song Rock and Roll,
Revolutionary.
dude. It's from Chubb Rock and Howie T. I think it might have been Chubb Rock's first
real?
single. Yeah.
Damn.
He says it's I forget the name of the song, but I think the hook is like rock and roll, dude. He's saying rock and roll, dude. And
Yeah.
Johnny Juice.
That's the one with the green cover, right?
Yeah. And Johnny Juice took that rock and roll, and underneath there were these guitars being played. And so the way the wording and the guitar sound over the Bomb Squad production came together. Man, I don't know if any other DJ would have been able to like articulate those scratches the way Juice did. He's so musical and just in the pocket, and it's like he's playing an instrument, you know? So I would round out my favorite scratches on a song with Rebel Without a Pause, Public Enemy, Johnny Juice.
Dope. My last inquiry is about the Wu-Tang connection from the Las Vegas.
In front of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is insane,
That's
man.
crazy.
So
That's crazy.
that's why that experience was amazing, because it's like I've been a fan of the group for so long, and it just kind of put my career in a different perspective for me, because it's one thing to be in the Executioners, and I know what I did there, and I know what I did with Akinelli.
Right.
But through all that, I'm still a fan of Wu-Tang. And it's like they had a fan on stage with them performing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
dope.
really how it felt